Hi everybody, this is Frank. Today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. I am so glad that today I get to make tamales. That's today, the 19th, tamale day. A little later start than usual, about 6 minutes late. 8 o'clock.
2 newspapers to read.
I got the pork shoulder actually, and we got these from Walmart this year. So, but I get 3 of these, and these are probably about, this one's 7 pounds. So I've got 3 of these, and I'm gonna, I'll let you know how many it actually makes, but I'm gonna say it's about 8 dozen or so. So we'll get ready to start doing this in just a second. I'm not exactly Rachel Ray or anything, and I don't have a camera in front of me. I guess I could do that, but that's not me. So when I cut the meat, I'm cutting them in little pieces like this. See how small these are? Pretty small. These might be tamale size, see? Go right there. Maybe. A little chunky in the meat. It's gonna be great. Got the meat inside the pots, and we're gonna put some warm water in there. Then we're gonna start to simmer them. Okay, we've got water in the pots, and I'm going to add my spices. Okay, I'm just going to put 1 in each.
Oh, that's not enough.
Okay, I'll put.
Hers said 6 pounds and was a teaspoon and a half. We've
Okay, I'll put 2 teaspoons in each. 4 cloves. Okay, I'll put.
That seems like a lot.
I'll put 2 in each. See how scientific this is? Now it says, the recipe that I have says salt and pepper to taste. I mean, I can't taste it now because it's raw, you know, what the heck. So I'll just do it like this. I think I'll put 2. I'll put 2 in. And I'll call that good, and we'll just see if that works for the rest of the years that I do this. And then on the pepper, now Sandy has this extra coarse ground pepper. This is a half of a tablespoon. Okay, so we'll do the half on the pepper. Okay, the meat's on, and the burners are set for high right now so that we can get it started, and then we'll let it simmer. And this should take about 2 hours, I'm guessing. The meat's done, and we got it out. So it's going to look like this, and we've got little pieces like this. See, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to peel them off. I'm not shredding them, okay? Do not shred your tamale meat because it has absolutely no texture when you're biting into those little things. So I'm taking the meat off in little bite-sized little chunks. It's not quite shredding them. It's kind of like pulled pork, I guess. Not quite as fine as pulled pork, but very close to pulled pork. We got these corn husks at Costco this year. Corona Real. Hojas para tamales. Concha número 1. Should be pretty good. I have half a cup of lard, 2 cups of the juice from the meat, and now I put in a half a cup of the chile las palmas for some color and additional flavor. So now I'm going to just knead all of this in. I'm using a wooden dowel that I've had for years. It broke, actually it was a spoon that broke a long time ago. Just give me more leverage, I guess, more force. Just tasted it. Some tastes like it needs a little bit more salt, so we'll do some of this. I'm actually trying to measure it this time because I don't know, just trying to get more precise. And there's Babs. How about that? Well, I've got the ingredients on the table, and I am out of sorts this morning, but doing things a little different. Anyway, so here's one of the corn husks, and Barb and Babs is in the back screaming. I don't use a tamale press, but I use this flat wooden spoon, and I just spread it like I'm plastering a wall. Not a lot, because it folds on itself. See, this is what it looks like. Like that. This one might have a little bit more. And I don't understand why My Favorite Things turned into a Christmas song, but it did. And especially when she sings it sad like this, I don't get it. Yeah, that's art, I suppose. And then she just emotes. Hear it? There you go. There it is right there. Just see? You just witnessed it. One of the things I forgot to tell you when I do this, they're meaty, and I always I get the green, these pickled, they're not pickled, but they're jalapenos, and I put the olive right in the middle of them so that it gives you a little Christmas present to unwrap. Compliments of the chef. Okay, everybody. These pots I got at Walmart a long time ago in graniteware 15.5 quart stock pot. This says mild on it. Somebody wrote that on there because we do the tamales every year, and I think I made a batch of mild ones. I don't do that anymore. If you want mild, you have to take out the jalapeno yourself. Anyway, these come in with a little insert, and I stack that in there. Put some water just to about the top of this, a little bit beneath that, and just start to steam them. I'm really glad that we got these big, deep sinks, because that lets you put the whole pot in there. It's been awesome. All right, that's probably enough. Okay, this is the part where I stack the tamales into the pot, and I kind of put them in a row and try to angle them so that the ends don't come unraveled, and it kind of goes like in a little spiral. As soon as I get it started, I don't know if my head's in the way or not, they should just all go around the horn. All right, so got to be careful when you lay them in there that the fold doesn't come apart, or you set them in there so that the fold stays intact, because you don't want them to come apart. I usually put 2 dozen, 10, and number 24 will be this one. There you go. I got 2 dozen in there, and that's going to be the goal. Okay, so we decided to start using the barbecue to do the steaming because the house gets too hot. So we've been doing this now for about 5 years. It's been working great. So we're going to get these start to steam. I'm going to place a towel on the top to keep everything moist. That's something I learned from my grandmother. So just going to put that in there. Or my mom. My mom told me that. There they go. So I'm going to leave these on here for about 90 minutes. And we'll see how it goes. Hi everybody. It's time to take my first batch off. They've been in for 90 minutes. So I'm pulling them out. This batch is looking really good. You know, my friend Mark Bosman said on Facebook that, the people in Texas, I don't know if it was Texas, but ouch, the only way to find a good tamale is to find somebody selling them out of the back of their car in a Walmart parking lot, kind of like a drug dealer. Whoa, almost dropped that one. And you know, it's kind of true. But if you're friends with your dealer, you know, it's a lot easier. Don't have to worry about getting arrested. Here's one out of the steamer right now. Okay, and I'm going to open it. Yeah. Oh, masa looks firm.
That went off too soon.
Really good. Well,
Alexa, stop.
these have the taste that I've always strived for, so that's a good thing. So tamale season 2020, not so bad like the year. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2021.